What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 update video. Now, in today's video, we've got a ton of news to go through. So, over on Steelwolf's Twitter account, which are the creators of the game, if you guys don't know, they have been tweeting out a few new images from the game, some posters, and some details about the game and stuff like that. Not only that, though, they also just released the Help Wanted 2 Steam page, which on the Steam page, we've got some info on the game and 4 new gameplay screenshots, even featuring a new animatronic, which I was not expecting this, but we're going to definitely go through that in the video. And we got some other things to go through, like the release time for the game, the release date, if you guys weren't aware, and a few other things. So this is going to be a fun video, and let's go ahead and get into this. Now, before we do, if you're new to the channel, subscribe right now if you're looking forward to the game. Anyone can tell you we are going to be covering this game all night, all day. We're going to be finding every secret, every ending, everything like that. And believe it or not, the game is coming out in 6 days. Like, I'm looking at the Steam page right now, and it says it's 6 days away, which it doesn't even feel real. Like, that's crazy that it's that close. It's next Thursday. I cannot believe it. That's so exciting. So anyways, though, let's go ahead and start with the Steam page. So on screen right now, we've got the Steam page, as you guys can tell. We've got a trailer on here. We've got a few different screenshots on the bottom and some storyline details. So let's go ahead and start with the new screenshots and go from there. So on screen right now, we've got the first screenshot. Now, this isn't new, but it's just like one of the screenshots that, in case you guys missed it, I figured I'd pop it up. We got the Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon screenshot from the sister location level. We've seen this in some early gameplay, and you know, it's a pretty crazy level where you've got to like fend off Bon Bon and Funtime Freddy and just try to survive the night. Nothing too crazy though about this one. Let's go to the next one though. So the next one, we've got Bonka Bon. Now, we've also seen this level, and it looks like this is a different, you know, viewpoint of that level where, you know, all of the little Bon Bons and Bonettes are popping out of the holes, and it looks like on the screen right now we're actually getting some points, which, like I said, we've seen this before. Bon Bon is worth 1 point, a Bonette is worth +3, and a Helpy is worth -3. Obviously, you do not want to hit the Helpy. I mean, come on, who wants to hit the Helpy? Let's be honest, that poor little guy. He reminds me of like a little dog or something. I would never want to hit that little guy. But anyways, in the background though, it looks like we're in some kind of like a weird factory or a carnival level. Again, like I said, we keep seeing this weird carnival level, and this appears to take place in there somewhere. That's why I'm excited to do some hacking in this game, because I think it's going to be pretty crazy. But on the right behind Bon Bon, you got the score and stuff like that. Really nothing too much to go off of here. Like I said, we've seen most of this. Now, the next screenshot, though, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. We've got a look at the carnival again. Now, this one, though, is the moon level, which this one looks insane. It's just another shot of Moon kind of like looking at us from over on one of the little, what do you call it, like the merry-go-round rides or whatever. And he's just kind of like staring at us, but it's like a different angle that we haven't really seen before. And man, some of those little like ride things in there with him, they look so creepy. Like, look behind him at it's like a Freddy or like a toy Freddy version of one. It looks weird. And then to the right of that, we've got like a weird mangle, I think, or Funtime Foxy. I don't know what that thing's supposed to be, but it's one of them as like a ride. It just looks so unsettling though. Now, the next screenshot we have here is this one, and this is all brand new, baby. This is brand new. Look at this. We got Music Man just jumping through, and I don't know what he's doing actually. Looks like he's mid-dance or something. I'm not too sure what this level is supposed to be, but it looks like we're DJing for DJ Music Man, right? Like, in front of us, it looks like he's kind of dancing. It looks like he's happy, but in front of, like, you know, in front of us, we've got like this weird like control table, which it says round 1 of 3 right there. It says you can replay a song, switch or synth a track, back a beat, and something else is blocked off. I think it says sub. So maybe that's like the bass or something like that. I don't know. But it looks like we're going to be like making beats with DJ Music Man. Like, we're going to be an actual DJ. And obviously, if we mess up, we die. There's 3 rounds, and obviously it's going to get harder and harder as we progress through these rounds, and until the end, where if we either die or, you know, we make a sick beat with DJ Music Man and we get to live. That sounds so cool to me though. I cannot wait for this level. Like, everyone loves DJ Music Man. I think he was like one of the most loved characters from the original Help Wanted. So, or not Help Wanted, what am I saying? Security Breach. That I think people are gonna absolutely love this level. I think it's gonna be fun. It kind of reminds me of like the Curse of Dreadbear level, where we're actually working on Dreadbear, which, yeah, that's gonna be so cool, man. All right, anyways though, next up we've got this one. Now, this is interesting. Okay, so this appears to be from the Foxy's Pirate Ride, maybe. I don't know what else this could be from. There's a new animatronic though. I don't know what this thing is. It could be some other version of Lefty. It could be some other version of Rockstar Freddy. But whatever this is, I've never seen it. I don't know if this is from the books. All you book readers out there, let me know. But I don't know what this thing is, all right? I wasn't taking Spark notes on the books recently, so I'm not too sure. But this is some kind of animatronic. It's got blue cheeks. That's why it reminds me of like Lefty because of the cheeks. Maybe this is righty. I don't even know if that's a thing. Is righty even a thing, dude? Do they have lefty and righty? I don't know. I don't think so. But this is, you know, it's got a blue hat, blue cheeks, a green vest, which, I mean, who's dressed in this thing? Come on. Who put this guy's suit on? Yeah, one of these colors. But, you know, it's in some kind of a, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to think, like, what this could be from. I think it's from Foxy's Pirate Ride, right? That's my guess. Because on the left side, you've got, like, these little stars with, you know, little crosshairs on them or whatever you would call that. So it looks like you have to maybe shoot those stars, and then he would also be there and you'd have to shoot him, or he would be talking to us like while we ride past him. I can't believe there's a new animatronic. Like, I know it's a new Help Wanted game, so we're probably going to get new animatronics, but I wasn't expecting to see one in an early teaser like this. Let me know your best guesses on what this thing is in the comment section down below, because it looks crazy. Now, next up, though, we've got some other screenshots that we've already seen before. Yeah, Scrap Baby, Helpy. If you guys haven't checked out the last video I did about a week ago, we covered all of these. So if you guys want to see me going more in depth on these, you know, go back to that video. But this is the, if you guys don't know, it's a mini game where you have to work on Helpy, and he has rabies. So you're like the pizza doctor. That's why you got the little doctor bag on the bottom right, and you've got to like save him apparently and like help him while Scrap Baby's also trying to kill you. So that's going to be a wild level. Next up, though, we got this one, which this is the final screenshot. We've also seen this one. It's just you're working on Glam Rock or Roxanne Wolf, and you've got to, you know, work on her like eyeliner. There you go. I got it right, guys? I got it right. Couldn't think of the name of it. Her lipstick, her lip gloss, eyeliner, stuff like that. Do her makeup basically. And if you do anything wrong or do the colors incorrectly, she kills you. So that definitely also reminds me of like Curse of Dreadbear, where you had to like paint his brain different colors and get it all right. And if you did it wrong, he would kill you. So yeah, it's that same sort of thing, but you know, with Roxanne Wolf now, which is going to be cool because obviously we know we're going to be able to work on each of the different Roxanne animatronics. Each of the different Glam Rock animatronics and do different things for each of them. So that's going to be so crazy, man. I cannot wait. 6 days, man. It couldn't come sooner. Now, real quick, before we get into some new gameplay screenshots that Steel posted, or some posters and stuff like that, I do want to go over the storyline for the game that they have on the Steam page. I think this is the same thing that we read on the PlayStation post that Ray made, but I don't know for sure. So we're going to go ahead and read through it. I'm going to have some random gameplay up, and then after that, we'll get into the screenshots. So they say, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is the sequel to the terrifying VR experience that brought new life to the iconic horror franchise. As a brand new Fazbear employee, you'll have to prove you have what it takes to excel in all aspects of pizzeria management and maintenance. So we are a brand new employee. Okay, so we're not like some returning character. We are brand new. All right, now since about this game, find out if you have what it takes to be a Fazbear Entertainment superstar. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is a sequel to the terrifying VR experience that brought new life to the iconic horror franchise. As a brand new Fazbear employee, you'll have to prove you have what it takes to excel in all aspects of pizzeria management and maintenance. Go backstage as a VIP to help Roxanne Wolf and the staff bots get ready for their performances in the Pizzaplex Salon. So yeah, that's that screenshot that we saw. It takes place in the Pizzaplex Salon. Head into Fazcade and enjoy classic games like Bonkabon and Fazzer Blast. See if you can top all the high scores. Take care of things behind the scenes in the staff-only section of the pizzeria. Deliver first aid to patients who aren't quite feeling themselves, and help animatronics perform routine diagnostics and maintenance. So yeah, right there, where it says deliver first aid to patients, we know one of the patients is going to be Helpy. So it says patients though, so there's going to be more than just him. Our food prep courses will help you get the federally mandated amount of value preparing food in the Pizzaplex. Experience all the joys of high-speed food service and get ready to feed some hungry bots. Head over to the ticket booth to test our e-ticket attractions, such as Captain Foxy's Cowboy Adventure on this light-hearted log ride. You'll float through the Old West as a gunslinger in the search of booty. And finally, if you're short on dread, dive into the world of our sister location. These special minigames are VR versions of classic experiences from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. These fan favorites brought to life promise to be as fun as they are terrifying. So what are you waiting for? Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is now accepting applicants for all positions effective immediately. So yeah, there's a little bit of info on the game. Now it does say December 14th, and apparently on the PlayStation Store page for the game, it says it's going to be releasing at 12 p.m. EST. So I think that's like 12 noon, right? I always get PM and AM mixed up, but I want to say PM is noon, but it could be midnight. I don't. Is that bad that I don't know which one it is, dude? I don't. It's so confusing to me. But then again, I mean, all right, let's not talk about it, okay? Let's get into the new stuff. Okay, so over on Steelwool's Twitter account, they posted some new screenshots. Now, these are posters from the game, and I'll go ahead and pop them up. So on screen right now, we've got the first one. This is Mystic Hippos. So it says, peer into your future. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, I imagine a lot of people don't, it was only really mentioned, I want to say, in an article on the PlayStation Store page, or no, it was the article that Ray talked about, or, you know, was in, that kind of like mentioned some features of the game and stuff like that. It mentioned a PSVR exclusive mini game, and I want to say it was called Mystic Hippo. So this is only going to be exclusive to the PlayStation 5 VR or PSVR, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like it's going to have to do with Mystic Hippo, and she's going to be telling us our fortune, which is very cool. I think that's going to be fun. I imagine, like, you know, we sit down in a chair and in VR in front of us, we have like this globe or whatever you call it, like the mystical ball. What do you call that thing? The mystical ball, where like you can grab it and shake it around and, I don't know, do something with it, and it like tells you your fortune. You know, like that little thing, the little 8-ball that you shake around as a kid. I don't think they have those anymore. The little 8-ball that you shake around, like, what's mine? I don't think you could ask what's your name, but like right or left, and it would say yes or something. It would say like random things. So instead of that, though, it's going to be an actual hippo that tells you your fortune, which is kind of awesome. I wonder what kind of stuff we're going to be able to ask it. I feel like it's going to have some lore, but then again, if it is exclusive to the PlayStation 5 VR, maybe they wouldn't put lore in it, because then, you know, a lot of the fan base won't be able to actually access it, but they can watch a YouTube video on it or something. And by YouTube video, I mean one of mine. But we'll see. Anyways, though, just a little bit of interesting info there. Now, we do have a little description for it. It says, pick a card, any card, and she'll peer through you to guess what it is. If you're also attuned with the supernatural, you can try to fool her, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Minigame built exclusively for the PlayStation 5. So, yeah, there you go. It's exclusively for the PlayStation 5. So, it says pick a card. So wait, we're not gonna have the cool little orb thing that I can like shake around or whatever. She can shake around, I don't know. But yeah, it says if you're attuned with supernatural, you can try to fool her, but I wouldn't hold your breath. So I don't know why you'd want to fool her though. That's kind of weird. Like, come on. Let her do her job, but we're definitely gonna be fooling her. But yeah, so that's the first little poster. Now they just posted a new one yesterday. Let's get into that one. Okay, so on screen right now we've got the other poster. Now this is a Phaser Blast poster, which it looks insane. It also looks like, I mean, I know it's just a poster, so it's kind of hard to go off of, but it looks like an area we have never been in. Like a Phaser Blast we know from, you know, Security Breach, but if you guys remember, it's like a dome and it's just like a laser tag area. This looks like we're outside in space. I want to say space Kentucky, but no, I don't know. Space Texas. I don't know what that is, dude. Where are we? But the point is, you're playing as I want to say that's Glamrock Freddy, and you know, you're gonna have to be blasting things. A little you know, rocket ship going off in the background. I think this isn't supposed to, like, you know, show off what we're gonna be seeing in Phaser Blast, because I mean, we've been to Phaser Blast. It doesn't look anything like this, you know, little promotional teaser, but this is obviously just to kind of like, you know, it's something that they hang up in the Pizzaplex that gets kids to want to go there and, you know, go to Phaser Blast and shoot for the stars. So very like Buzz Lightyear kind of, you know, feeling it's given off. So it does say, head into the Phascade and enjoy classic games like Bonkabon and Phaser Blast. You'll need some precision and quick reflexes to get the high scores. If you're a crack shot with lightning fast reflexes, you may even live long enough to see them. So obviously, in the original Phaser Blast, it was an area you could like walk around in. Now, since this is in VR, and usually they do these kind of sections automated, where like you would just be sitting there and, you know, you would have to shoot with your hands, and you'd have a Phaser Blast, you know, gun, obviously, but you would just be in a stationary position and the game would kind of move you along. So I don't know how they're going to do this, but it's going to be interesting because Phaser Blast has a bunch of different areas you can go. Like, you could take many different routes in there, because I remember trying to find all the Easter eggs in Ruin. There's a lot of different routes you could take in that area. So I don't know if it's going to be like, I don't know if it's going to be the same Phaser Blast that we know and love, or if it's going to be like a new location, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it sounds awesome though. We're gonna need precision and quick reflexes. Now, I wonder who's gonna be hunting us through here. When I think of Phaser Blast, I think of the little bots, because we've seen those. They're the ones that give us our weapon. I think of Glamrock Freddy, because obviously he was there with us. And that's it. I just don't know who the enemy is gonna be, because all we've really seen in there is the Vanny ending, so maybe Vanny could show up in there. That'd be kind of cool. The staff bots and Glamrock Freddy. I don't think of anyone else when I think of Phaser Blast, but I could be completely wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below. Who do you think is going to be trying to kill us in this area? Because it says right there, you may even live long enough to see them. So there's got to be some kind of threat. It's not just going to be like a fun little ride, you know? There's going to be something hunting us. But just judging by this picture, I don't really see any hints as to what it could be. besides a giant rocket ship. Maybe there's an evil rocket ship that's just going to try to blow us up. I don't know. But guys, that is currently everything that we have for Help Wanted 2. It's coming soon, guys. It is right around the corner. I cannot believe it. It feels like it just popped up. Like, I remember, I feel like it's just been like a few months ago and then it got announced, and maybe that is the case, but it feels like it's just like it's here now, which is kind of crazy. We're going to be covering everything though. Like I said, get subscribed if you're new. It's going to be a wild ride. It's going to be so freaking wild, and it's going to be fun. We're going to be staying up all night to play it. It's going to be scary though, for sure, but it's also going to be an absolute blast. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.